Okay, so we're just trying to kick off a pandemic legacy. There's probably going to be a pretty decent amount of setup and learning how to play the game for this first video, but hope you enjoy it.
Okay, so confidential, January, mission briefing. You know the drill. We've got 4 viruses causing us problems. They seem to be mutating faster than usual. We have someone looking into that. For now, keep it under control as one of them may grow beyond our capabilities. Keep drawing. Your objective is on the other side of this card. Place it in the objectives area of the board. Objective, discover cures to the 4 diseases. Mandatory. Okay. Stop. Do not draw any more cards. Put the reminder token on the 3rd space of the infection rate track.
The third or?
Yeah, the 3rd space of the infection rate track. Draw this card as soon as the 2nd epidemic card has been completely resolved, or at the end of the game if you win or lose before you draw the 2nd epidemic card. Ha ha, ha ha ha, ha ha ha.
Yeah, we got this.
Okay.
Where does this go? So probably right there?
Yeah, outbreaks or whatever it is.
Okay.
And I don't think we have any cures yet, so...
No, but we're supposed to put them on the board.
They have a no cure symbol, so I'll take those.
Well, we're not actually supposed to, turn them onto the other side. They're supposed to be placed down here. They move up here if we get them, and then we turn them over if they're eradicated, I believe.
So, no cure currently.
Oh.
Wouldn't that be no?
No, because that says it's eradicated.
Ah, that's what it means. Okay.
Yeah. Oh. I can't read. Read the mission briefing. When playing a month for the first time, draw cards off the top of the legacy deck until you reach one that says stop. Read the mission briefing and integrate new cards, if any, into the game.
Alright, well, see.
I take it back. I'm bad. Okay. 2. Set out the board in pieces. Put all structures, initially you'll only have research stations, nearby. Separate the cubes by color into 4 supply piles.
Already there.
Place a research station in each city with a starting research station sticker. You begin the game with one in Atlanta. In future games, there may be other pieces you place.
It's like food. Yep.
Sorry.
Go ahead, keep reading.
You missed a terrible pun. 3. Place outbreaks, cure markers, and objectives. Place the outbreaks marker on the 0 space of the outbreaks track.
Which it is currently. Yep.
Place the 4 cure markers vial side up at the bottom of the disease tracking area.
Done.
Done. Place all current objectives in the objective area. Done.
Okay, so we only have one objective.
Yeah.
Okay.
We start with one objective. It gets more complicated as we go through the game.
Gotcha.
4. Place infection rate marker and infect 9 cities. Place the infection rate marker on the leftmost 2 space of the infection rate track.
Done.
Shuffle the infection cards and flip over 3 of them.
Okay, infection card is right there. Thanks. Shuffle them good because they're fresh as ever. You said we draw 3 infections.
Yes. Flip over 3 of them.
LA, Cairo, and Chicago.
Okay. Put 3 disease cubes of the matching color onto each of these cities.
Alright, so yellow. So we got black on Cairo. We need yellow on LA. And we need blue on Chicago. And then we do 3 more, correct?
Yes, flip over 3 more cards, put 2 disease cubes on each of these cities.
So we need Washington, 2 blue on Washington, 2 black on wherever, and 2 red on Hong Kong.
And then 3 more?
And the last 3, we've got, I can't pronounce, Kolkata,
Kolkata.
Okay.
Beijing, and Mumbai.
And these all get 1?
Yes.
Okay.
1 in Beijing. And
Wait, Beijing is red. Is that red?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Sorry.
And we got Mumbai.
And 1 in Kolkata.
Which is... Alright, so we got infections up.
Okay.
I'm moving to South America.
Yeah. Place these 9 cards face up on the infection discard pile.
Done.
The other infection cards from the infection deck.
Alrighty.
5. Select funded events, add them to the deck, and deal out player cards. As a group, decide which funded event cards are going into the player deck.
So I did see funded events here.
The player deck can have as many funded event cards as your current funding level. Your funding level is 4 for your first game.
So we get to pick 4 out of these. 2, 4, 6. Looks like we got 4 out of 8.
So why don't we all pick one? Resilient population. Play anytime, remove 1 card in the infection discard pile from the game. One quiet night. Play anytime. Skip the next infect city step. Airlift. Move any 1 pawn to any city. This can include rioting, collapsing, and falling cities. Get permission from the person before moving. Flexible aid package. Discard 1 to 3 city cards from your hand. The current player takes 1 additional action for every card you discard. Borrowed time. The current player takes 2 extra actions this turn. Remote treatment. Remove 2 disease cubes from the board. Government grant. Add 1 research station to any city. No city card needed. You may not use this on rioting, collapsing, or falling cities. Forecast. Draw, look at, and rearrange the top 6 cards of the infection deck. Put them back on top.
Alright. I'm going to go with remote treatment as my choice, which is remove 2 disease cubes from the board.
What happens in the city step?
Don't know yet.
What, the city stuff?
I think that's technically our actions, maybe.
The city stuff?
Yeah. It says skip the next infect city step.
Yeah, that's infection stuff. Like, in other words, every time somebody goes, we do flip over as many infection cards from the top of the infection deck as the current infection rate.
Oh. Which
so
is
you
2.
start at 2.
What do you think, Peter?
I think I'll try government grants. I'm not sure what research stations do, but they seem important.
That's where we get cures.
And it's easier to travel between research stations.
Okay. Next up. You have any choices, Nicole? What do you think sounded good?
Resilient population is super dangerous.
Why is that?
Because you're removing cards from the infection discard pile from the game, which means you're lowering the distribution of cards.
But you're also stopping plagues from ever happening in that particular city, too. So it's a two-edged sword.
Yeah, it's definitely not obviously good. I think I like borrowed time.
And I think I'm going to take airlift. I like the idea of being able to get somebody somewhere fast.
Alright, so these 4 get populated into the deck, correct? Is that how it works?
Yeah. Shuffle these event cards and city cards together and deal cards to players to form their initial hands.
Alright, so these need a good shuffle. They have not. Should we take out the epidemic cards?
Yeah, take the epidemic cards out.
Shuffle these up. There you go, sir.
With these?
Yeah, with the 4 that we chose.
Now, yeah, we gotta just spread out the color cities first. Because they're all just coded by their.
Oh, 100% ordered deck.
Well, by region, so all the North American stuff, South America, Southern Africa.
That would make our job easier.
Unless
where to
we really
concentrate.
needed to get to a certain area.
Yeah, it would have been bad because the infections are all over the place.
Uh-huh.
Moving within the continent. or
Oh,
the
you can
region.
go anywhere in North America.
In Europe.
Yes, Asia's screwed.
Okay.
So we need to put the event cards.
Here, pass it to me. I was gonna see how it's looking with the shuffle. Peter does an awesome job of shuffling, as always.
Thank you.
And now shuffle again so I didn't damage the our luck.
Yeah, you touched it. It's ruined.
I would have to concur.
Well, when we were playing Besieged, another game we got earlier today and streaming it, I totally missed something. I got one of the characters killed. And it's like, oh, there's something we need to do about that. We go look, spawn twice the enemies.
Don't die.
We died very quickly after that. That game did not end well.
Alright, do we have to do the 5 piles, put in the epidemic stuff?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Soon. Not yet.
So right now we're just dealing out our initial player hands.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, so 5 cards to each person or 7? Oh,
Give cards according to the number of players. 4-player game. 2.
Oh, our initial deck hand is 2.
2. They're
Alrighty.
face up at all times, by the way.
Alrighty.
Congo, Saudi Arabia. Hi.
Got
Algiers and Manila.
Sydney and Mumbai.
Tehran and Istanbul.
Okay.
Or is it Constantinople?
Your choice.
Prepare the player deck. Divide the remaining player cards into 5 face-down piles as equal in size as you can.
It's gonna take me a minute.
was me stepping on the cat's tail by accident.
Horrible.
I don't think
he
he'd like that.
There are no accidents.
I thought you've known me longer than
Right.
that.
And now we place the epidemics on top. Is that how it works?
Shuffle one epidemic card into each pile face down. Were there any of those that were smaller than any of the others? Okay. That one goes on the bottom.
And the other ones don't matter.
Mm-hmm. As long as they're all the same size, yeah. This does mean that if we get super, super lucky, we could get 2 epidemics in a row. Oh yeah.
I would somehow figure out a way to make it 3.
I mean, you didn't shuffle right.
That would be you be cheating.
No, this is my magic touch.
No, that'd be you cheating.
How is it cheating when it's explicitly hurting ourselves?
If you want this game to be over, so I mean we're playing for 12 months. There's no way to stop that. We're on this crazy train.
Alright, so the deck is compiled.
Okay. So we place the player deck on the player deck space.
Woohoo!
Done.
Have each player select a character and player color.
White. I don't care what player you give me.
So we have can give a city card. Only need 4 cards of the same color to cure instead of 5. Move another player. Take up to 5 actions each round instead of 4. And remove all cubes of one color when doing the treat disease action.
We're going to go with that one.
That seems useful.
There.
What am I?
I've heard dispatcher is really good.
You are a medic.
Medic.
You want to be the dispatcher?
I guess so.
Okay. I'll try the generalist.
Researcher.
Yeah, I think research is slightly better than scientist. You can get cards to where they need to be.
Ah, yes.
Alright, we're good.
Okay. I swear to God, we were supposed to name our
That's
people.
Thompson.
Mine is medic.
That's what your name is, medic.
Medic!
He might not live, so
Not
we don't get a
Medici.
name yet.
So are these the character that all 4 of us just play for the rest of the game?
Until they die.
Until they get killed.
Oh.
And we don't suddenly spawn twice as many diseases if they die, right?
I hope not. I'll figure out a way.
To create a character, select a character card. Each one has different special abilities, and give your character a name.
Okay, so we have to name our character. That's what a pen's for. Piggy.
Peggy 12.
It's always Piggy.
Let's see. God, I'm getting a total blank. This is pretty sad considering he looks like a Japanese character. So, like,
Yeah, he is.
I kind of want to name him with a
Hero?
Japanese name. No. No. Just no.
Are you actually going to call him Medic?
No, I'm going to call him Red.
Rick?
Red.
Oh, Red. Oh. I was like, Rick? Are we fighting a zombie plague?
Never know.
God, everybody's last name, like, most of them have a freaking, like, they're referred to as their last name, which is totally messing me up. Okay, Sanjiro.
And what's our researcher?
I've got it picked up. I don't quite remember the pronunciation, so I'm double checking.
No problem.
Okay. I like how step 7 tells us to put all of the pawns on the board, and step 10 says take all the pawns and blindly select one.
So we don't necessarily end up with the character that we
No,
pick?
you're supposed to choose that person. That person goes first.
Oh.
That's it.
Ah.
So that's the method of choosing who goes first, is you're supposed to take all of them and, like, randomly choose one.
So where do we start?
Atlanta. Like, we start in a research station, which right now is Atlanta.
Hand me your pawns. Okay. Left or right?
Right.
Okay. Nicole, left or right?
Left.
Blue, whoever was blue. Peter, you're first.
Okay.
So,
And then I'm assuming clockwise.
Why not?
yes, it
Motoko.
goes clockwise.
Motoko?
Yeah, I was trying to remember if it was Motoko or Makoto.
Yeah, I always think it's Makoto for some reason. I don't know why. It's, yeah. Okay.
You have to press a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta be serious. You gotta commit. Have Georgia facing the card. You're supposed to, but you gotta commit to it. Okay, play. Each player turn is divided into 3 steps. 1. Do 4 actions. 2. Draw 2 player cards. 3. Infect cities. So, the actions you can do, there are 4 options for movement actions, and there are 4 other options. So, one thing that I'm noticing right now is we have 5 black cards.
What are the black cards?
Like, our cards are black, which means we could research the cure using the cards that we currently have.
If we got them all on one person.
Yes. So literally, like, right now, what we could do is hand cards to people and then research a cure for the black disease.
Okay, so first I'll explain the actions.
And the black disease is actually most prevalent right now. It's in 4 cities, which is more than anything else.
Sounds
So
like a
that
good
seems
idea.
like a really good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so we watched a little video on the actions, so I'll just explain them for Peter and for any viewers quick. So we each have a card with a total of 8 actions on it. You have 4 movement-related actions. One of them is Drive Ferry. That's pretty much like moving units in Risk, it looks like. So you follow a line, and each action is moving a line from one connecting point to another. You have Direct Flight. You can take a card with a city name on it, and wherever that is, with one action, just go there, but you have to get rid of the card. Unless apparently one of the characters can do otherwise. Charter Flight. This is, if you have the card for the city you're in, you can go anywhere on the map by spending that card. Then you have Shuttle Flight, which is if we have multiple research stations, you can hop between them for one action. Then on the other side, we have Build Structure. If you have the card that matches the city, you build a research station. Treat Disease, all these look pretty straightforward, but Treat Disease, remove 1 disease cube from where you are, unless you have the character or whatever that does more. Share Knowledge was what Nicole was talking about, which is give a card to somebody else. And then Discover a Cure, which is what we're hoping one of us will do.
Yeah, the biggest
It
problem
looks like
is
there's a
that,
limit on share knowledge, though.
yeah, like, the researcher can give cards to other people, but they can't take them. And
Share knowledge says on the card, or take that card from another player.
Yeah.
yeah, but the researcher's ability says the transfer must be from her hand to the other player's hand.
Oh, so Peter cannot take cards. Everybody
well,
else can.
No, he can take cards, but he can only use his special researcher ability
To
To give it away.
give cards.
Ah.
So the biggest problem that we have here is we have a bunch of black cards, but you can only transfer cards if you're in the city that matches the card.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
So,
We
I can give away both of my cards right now.
No.
yes.
Yeah, you can give it away.
Mhm.
Just can't take it.
Give away now.
What does that take?
Does that take your actions to do so?
It is the share knowledge action. Though it's kind of weird. I think that it means, because it says, when doing the share knowledge action, the researcher may give any city card from her hand to another player in the same city as her without this card having to match her city. The transfer must be from her hand to the other player's hand, but it can occur on either player's turn. So anybody can use the action to share knowledge, and Peter can give as part of that share knowledge, or like we can take from Peter as long as he consents. So
I
Yeah.
should use 2 of these, or I should use 2 of my 4 actions to give these 2 cards to one of you. Now, how do we pick which one? Probably the one whose city is furthest from here in terms of numbers of moves.
That's actually a good call. Or no, probably closest to here.
No, because we just need to get.
No, furthest, because otherwise you have to be in the city to transfer.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
It's like, say, if there's a city on the other side of the board, 2 people would have to get to that city on the other side of the board to transfer the card.
Yeah. So I've got Rita, which is...
Saudi Arabia.
Yep, right there.
I have
We've got
Algiers,
Mumbai over here,
which is here.
which are all reasonably close to each other.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they're all black diseases. So, and then we're going to have to get back to Atlanta to cure it.
Oh,
Unless we build a research station.
Unless we build a research station.
In whatever city we happen to.
I can build...
Now, can we get from the west coast of the U.S. to Japan?
Yes.
I can run to Kenosha and build a research station. So it'll be right nearby. Which might not be bad.
Can we build a research station in a city that's infected?
Yeah, the only thing is that it could be destroyed if it's severely infected when we trigger an outbreak.
So, why don't I plan to give my card to somebody else here? Because I've got an extra action, so I can always do that and then get out to go build the research facility.
So, which is further, Mumbai or Algiers?
Algiers is right here.
Well, what about going the other way?
Oh,
How many spaces is it going the other way?
1, 2, 6.
Same
8 distance to go to Mumbai. Either way. But
Okay,
Algiers is really
that
close.
means Algiers is going to be closer, so Mumbai is further.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So,
You don't want to develop it here?
So anyway, I should
we also
probably-
get a chance of drawing more black cards or more other cards too.
Yeah.
Because I can sacrifice my Mumbai card to get to Mumbai right away,
hmm
depending upon if we get more black cards drawn from other people.
Yeah.
That's something to consider.
Yeah.
Because right now we have 5, but we might have 7, or we might just have 5. I sacrifice it, and we only have 4. So it's
Yeah. It's risky.
It's risky to try to plan it out that route.
So we're all sitting on Atlanta, which is actually more over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, Algiers,
Will cost all our movement.
yeah, for 2 of you to get there, and the next round have to trade 1.
Yeah.
And then I have this.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. Dispatcher, as an action, move any pawn to a city with another pawn.
Oh,
So
that's
we can get someone there and just do a quick board.
We just
Yeah.
need to get one person there and we get the other person there fast.
But also, we
That's why people said that you really, really
Yeah.
wanted a dispatcher.
Okay.
now on the flip side, I can spend one action when it comes my turn to go to, what is that, Chicago?
Atlanta.
No, Chicago with the 3 blue cubes.
Yes.
And spend my second action to get rid of all those cubes.
Oh, you can do that?
Yeah, with the medic, I remove all cubes of one color when doing the treat disease action.
Oh, so you might be able to clean up North America.
Because we want to still, I'm assuming we want to get rid of these diseases, correct?
Yeah.
Otherwise, they might outbreak and cause panic and stuff like
The
that.
the biggest thing that we have to worry about is any of the spaces that have 3 in them, like those can outbreak. That's what we're worried about.
Oh.
Now, admittedly, we're unlikely to hit that immediately
because it's
because-
already been pulled.
because they've already been pulled and they went in the discard pile. But if an epidemic comes out, that gets shuffled.
Okay.
Okay.
That's how it works.
So maybe we have Rico start focusing on cleaning up North America while me and you start running over here with the plans for you to get to Algiers to summon Rico's character over to do the trade. I can focus on getting us in our research station up, so we have one right nearby.
Well, you know what? I think we're pre-planning too much
Oh.
because we're going to draw 2 more infections once Peter's character is done.
Oh, yeah.
So why don't we just have Peter do his 4 actions,
But
draw his cards, and see what
Sounds good, but do we want to plan on you doing the first cure?
Well, we don't know yet.
Well, no.
Probably, yeah.
Probably
I mean,
yes, but we don't know.
Well, yeah, but Peter's
So
got to give
we
away his
should-
2 cards. That's why we have to
We
pick
should
somebody.
plan on it, but be willing to be flexible as
Agreed.
we go.
Exactly.
Agreed.
Now, is there
So-
a max hand size?
7.
All right.
Okay,
Keep
that's
that
good
in
to know.
mind.
Good to know.
Okay, so for my first 2 actions, I'm going to give Rico these 2 black cities.
Woohoo!
For action number 3, I think I will move to Washington, and for action 4, I will eradicate a blue cube. Does that...
That sounds reasonable.
Okay.
So you're going to draw 2 cards from the player deck.
And those become his cards?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Epidemic.
Oh,
They
come
strike early.
on.
And I drew Los Angeles.
Okay. Yay.
Move the infection.
Move the
Okay.
infection rate marker forward 1 space.
Whoop.
2, infect. Draw the bottom card from the infection deck and put 3 cubes on that city, discard that card.
So bottom.
That's weird.
Didn't we have something special on the bottom?
No.
Oh, okay.
Maybe eventually.
Bogota, Colombia.
And it's going to be yellow? And
Yep.
how many do I put
3
down?
cubes.
Ooh, well, it's right by us, at
And then we
least.
discard that city. Intensify. Shuffle the cards in the infection discard pile and put them on the top of the infection deck.
Oh!
That's how it gets bad.
Yeah.
Oh, we may need to clean up more than cure right now.
Yeah, so this is how it escalates pretty quickly.
I see that.
I get it.
Yeah, and we escalated really quickly.
And we're about to escalate some more.
Why? Oh, yeah, because of those,
Because now he's going to draw 3 infection cards.
he has to draw 3 right away.
Yes, as part of his turn.
Wait.
Huh?
Oh,
Does he?
yeah. No, just 2. Just 2. It's 2.
Oh,
Infect
okay.
cities.
Okay.
2
Oh.
infection rate.
Oh, it's
like,
because of
infect
whatever
rate
this
2.
is. And now, what's that purple token for?
That's
It's a
when
reminder
we
for
touch the next
legacy.
legacy. That,
Oh. Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
So draw 2 cards. Alright, so
This was pretty good.
Yeah, this is. For
I
those
mean,
wondering,
seriously.
we ordered in shawarma, and most of us have never had shawarma, so it was.
Oh, I've had shawarma before, and I liked it. Like, this was good shawarma, much better than the other
I've
place.
never had shawarma, and that was freaking amazing.
We went to the Mediterranean.
Yeah, but I didn't eat shawarma there.
Oh.
I usually, whenever I go Mediterranean, I usually just do like some kind of rice.
Okay. I could swear to God that we got the same thing.
alright, Mr. Researcher, infect 2 more cities.
So draw the green cards.
Okay, wait. Do 4 action, draw 2 cards, resolve epidemics, discard to 7, then infect cities.
Yep, and we're drawing 2 of those.
2 because of that track.
Oh, so
infection rate.
the number here tells me how many cards to draw.
Yep.
Correct.
So what do we get first?
So first we get LA.
Oh no.
Oh no. So what happens with outbreak? And how many do we
I
infect?
thought you were saying you were the unlucky one.
Yeah, no kidding. So I did touch the deck.
Yeah.
I was the one who put that many diamond cards in. So when you infect, first do you normally just put down 1 cube, or?
Hold on.
She's
Yes.
reading.
1
Okay.
disease cube.
Okay.
Plus disease is okay, so yes, you draw a card.
LA.
You would have placed a cube on it, but it is the 4th infection cube, so there is an outbreak. Move the outbreaks marker forward 1 space on the outbreaks track. Then place 1 cube of the disease color on every city connected to the city.
Oh no.
Oh no, we're gonna chain an outbreak, aren't we?
Oh,
And this goes to Sydney.
Sydney?
Yep.
What about Tokyo?
Nope.
Oh, nope. Okay.
Nope, just Sydney.
oh, come on.
So we would get 1 into, what is that? Chicago.
So yellow into Chicago.
Okay, no. Wait. It says 3 cubes of the... Yeah, okay, so you can place another cube in there. It's if you place 3 cubes of the disease color.
Oh, now does Rico's ability just clean 1 color?
1 color.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good to know.
All but of 1 color.
I think I'm going to be playing cleanup in a lot of spots.
Yeah.
1, 2. I'll get to maybe Bogota, but I won't be able to clean it.
Okay, so no chain reaction outbreak.
Nicole can kick you to 1 to
Not
help.
yet. There's 1 more.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
Let's do the 1 more.
Wow.
Let's finish resolving this one first.
Okay. So note, if this reached the note, the little skull and crossbones. So, just in case you forgot, that's one of the ways we can die.
Let the world burn.
Also, if we run out of cubes, we die.
Oh.
Um,
Should we put the cubes in that?
No.
Okay.
No, this is where we put stickers, I think. Or actually, we can put cubes there for now.
Is that if we run out of any color of cubes, or if only if we run out of all
yes,
cubes?
if you run out of any color of cubes, we
Yeah,
have lost.
Was that for stickers? I don't know.
That's for, well, there are stickers that fit in here that we eventually get to upgrade after we finish missions and beat them,
Oh,
it looks
so-
like.
Well, we want to eradicate diseases. That's how you get positive mutations.
Yes.
Okay, so now, blah blah blah. Increase the panic level of all cities that have an outbreak. If the game would end due to outbreaks, only increase the panic level for the first 8 outbreaks. How generous of them.
So the LA doesn't get 4 cubes. It only
No.
stays at 3.
It stays at
But
3.
it does become unstable because it had the outbreak origin point.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So I put this in the little square next to it.
Correct. And what does unstable mean?
Nothing.
No
right
effect.
now.
No effect? Okay.
Nope.
It's just a stepping stone on the path to disaster.
Gotcha.
Okay, blah blah blah. So
As a researcher, I wonder where all these diseases are suddenly coming from.
Note: characters standing in an outbreaking city receive a scar. So if any of us had been in Los Angeles,
We would have got a scar.
we would have gotten a scar.
Oh, nice.
Note: if you acquire a 3rd scar,
You die.
you die.
Ouch.
Okay, so now the 2nd infection card. So the first one should be discarded.
Alright, so into that pile.
And now,
Cairo?
don't even.
Kolkata, India.
Okay, so that's not as bad. That just goes up to 3.
2.
2.
Okay, that's
Alright.
that's not too bad.
That's not horrible.
It's okay. It's everything.
But we definitely need to get Bogota, Chicago, and Cairo down fast.
And LA.
Yes, because they're coming back
No,
around
but LA's not going to draw again soon, I think.
You never know.
until we get another one of these.
But we know those 3 are going to draw soon.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay. So yeah, that's done.
Alright.
Aren't we happy?
So,
Isn't this great?
So, now is it my turn?
yes.
You can perform 5
5
actions because
Oh,
you're
you're
the generalist.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, so I've got...
Now, did we still want to do you give me your black card, or are we
Oh,
scratching that plan?
Well, we can't really do that though.
I moved the wrong pawn.
We can't really do that because you can't do it in the same.
You'd have to...
you have
Oh,
to
that's
move
the,
to the city.
researcher. That's right.
Yeah.
That's it. And
So
we don't have
theoretically,
we don't have the Atlanta card yet.
yeah.
Gotcha. I'm on the
Shoot.
same page now.
I was...
So like, it makes sense to like send the researcher places and then have them hand cards to people in those and then hand cards to the researcher and then have them take them all back to give them to somebody else.
That's true.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Alright.
Okay, I think I'm going to... So I have two options. I can either try to book it towards Cairo. I will just end my turn in Cairo. I won't be able to do anything about it.
But if you teleport to Cairo, if you get to Cairo,
Or
I
can
can
you
teleport someone to
Can you
Cairo.
teleport closer than actually walking by sacrificing your black card? Where would that put you?
That would put me here.
So that's one action. You can go into Cairo for
And at
two
least clean
and
it.
Clean at least one cube.
That
out.
way we avoid another outbreak.
That's an option.
Yeah, and then somebody else can...
I'm going to take care of Chicago.
And
I
Nicole
won't
can...
make it to Bogota, though.
So Nicole could take
1,
Bogota.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can't make it. I can only go to Bogota or Chicago. I won't be able to do both.
Actually, no, you can do both. If Nicole teleports you to Bogota, you can...
But there's no one in Bogota. She can only do if a player is there, correct?
Yes.
Now, could you go to Chicago, clean that, and then go to LA and clean that?
That's going to be my plan. So someone's going to have to take care of Bogota.
Nicole could possibly take care of Bogota.
What are we going to do about Cairo, though?
I'm going to have to do it now.
Yes.
I think it's worth sacrificing because
So
we're
we're
at
gonna-
high risk of outbreak.
This is how this happens.
So this gets discarded.
I discard that and take my
Go
first
do-
action to jump all the way here. I will take my second action, go to Cairo, take my third action to do a treat.
And you got 2 more actions, correct?
Yes.
Because we do.
You could get
maybe-
actually, if you built a research if you built the research station in Kinshasa,
That's what I'm planning
you
to do.
can teleport there.
Yeah, but
People can teleport there.
I'm wondering if I should... Yeah, I'm going to just move to Kinshasa right now with plans to build that at the start of my next turn. That would be my fifth action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so that's my plan right now is next round I'm going to get that here so we can teleport fast.
Now, just curious, why wouldn't we just build the research station
Because I don't
here?
have the card for that.
Oh, okay.
You have to build it in the city you have the card for.
Gotcha. All right, that makes sense now.
Okay, so now I draw 2 cards, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Oh, we know it won't be an epidemic.
Okay, first I get Mexico City.
Mm-hmm.
And next I get, the borrowed time. The current player takes 2 extra actions this turn.
So you can play that at any time, by the
Yeah.
way. We don't have to. You don't have to do it now if you don't want to.
No, what I'm thinking is I'm going to play that on Rico. So that you don't have to go clean Bogota. You can do something else.
So, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll just get me to Bogota. Because that
1,
means
2,
1, 2,
3.
move for 3, clean for 4, and I only get 2 more. So that only
5,
put
6.
me in
Well, I'm
Bogota.
less worried about Los Angeles. We just drew Los Angeles. So I'd be thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Or you can just build a research station and move somewhere. Because I'm thinking building the research stations quicker might be a better route to go, because that gives us options to go from the CDC.
Oh yeah, but I can
somewhere
do the
else.
research station next turn. I'd rather play
I'm
this.
not sure that you can actually play that on yourself right this instant.
Play it
I think you're.
because it's your.
Oh,
I think your move has already ended.
yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
started
So it's
drawing
going to
cards.
stay in your hand, period.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
think
so
that
we're
makes
overthinking at this point.
Yeah. Okay, now I do the 2 infections, right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So, bad news.
Oh, come
Bogota.
on.
Bogota.
Well, at least no one's in Bogota.
That's becoming problematic.
Yeah.
So increase the panic level.
All right, so we hit the. That's
Oh
the
wait,
sticker. That's the sticker. No, this only raises on the epidemic card.
Yeah.
Okay,
that
so
only
we're
raises
good.
on the epidemic card.
Thought I had the sticker. Tiny little stickers.
Yeah.
Bogota.
So right now I'm thinking we may want to buy another copy of this game.
Well, doesn't your friend have a slightly used copy?
I think ours is about to be soon. Okay, next we get Karachi.
Which is only at 3 now.
Okay, so as long as we don't pull an epidemic, Bogota, Los Angeles, and Karachi are not going to blow anytime soon. So now our focus is cleaning Chicago down 1 blue token.
And this is the gamble part.
Why?
Because if we have the dispatcher do it, we guarantee it.
Mhm.
Because
But
you're
you,
pulling 2. I'm thinking
but you get the good clean.
I say we play it safe.
So do I. After what?
I mean, the thing is,
Yeah.
you can get a lot of space right now just cleaning up the yellow that
Yeah.
exploded.
Yeah.
So,
Because I don't want to take the chance of us pulling to Chicago and that's not clean and we got another outbreak.
Yeah.
unfortunately, Manila is not really all that useful to teleport to. Though I can move people.
Well, you definitely need to hit Chicago at least once.
Yeah. 1, 2. So I can move people.
So how does that work?
I can move another player's pawn as if it was mine, and as an action I can move any pawn to a city with another pawn.
So it would only behoove us for the researcher to
Maybe move to
Southern
here so
Africa?
that we're closer to this
because
nasty black stuff.
this is got a high chance of going to 3. That has a chance of going to 2. Chicago we took care of. Washington has a chance of going to 2.
Then again, she could just start running that way herself.
So it seems to make sense to move the researcher in that direction.
Yeah, because that
Honestly.
way we have more boots in this hemisphere.
Sounds good to me.
Once we've moved in that direction, I can
'Cause it's-
start teleporting people over there to give cards if we want to.
Exactly.
Okay, so we have 2 people
And it
working Asia, 2 people
and it
working.
saves an action.
Yeah.
Or 1, 2. Yeah. Let's get the researcher over there.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
so he's
So
teleporting to me.
yeah,
Okay.
and the other thing that I could do is I can move you closer.
No, he with 6 actions, which is what I'm going to give him. He can clean both Bogota and Los Angeles completely.
Okay.
So I think we're fine with him. I'd rather maybe you clean the yellow one out of here so the yellow's entirely empty there.
You can move me?
Yeah, I can move you.
So why don't you move me 1 closer? Actually, if you move me in Chicago, that'd be 1 in Chicago. Move to LA. Clean LA. Move to Mexico City.
Move to Bogota.
Move Bogota.
Clean.
Clean Bogota. So if you move me to
You can clean
Chicago,
3.
I can clean the 3 problematic cities, if that makes
Okay.
sense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
So I've moved you. So now I am going to. I draw 2 player cards. Bogota. And Moscow. So I have another black card, which is cool. Then it's infection time. Woo, infection time.
Chicago.
Beijing.
Alright, so red one in Beijing.
Okay, so that puts Beijing at 2.
And Hong Kong.
Alright, Hong Kong is now at 3.
Okay.
So our biggest fear is that we're gonna, or was Karachi at 3?
It just went up to 3.
It went
Okay.
to 3.
Yeah.
Okay,
This
so we're
card
okay.
So as long as we don't get an epidemic, we're not too bad with those, but we
As
will
long
get
as
that.
we don't get an epidemic yet.
Alright, so my first action, I will clean the 2 blues out
Okay.
of Chicago.
Okay.
My second action, I will march to LA.
Mhm.
My third action will be clean all the yellows out of LA. My fourth action will be Mexico City. It don't matter.
I give you 2 extra actions.
So that goes into the discard. And my fifth action will be move to Bogota. And my sixth action is clean Bogota.
Okay.
And that's all my actions. So I draw 2 player cards.
Oh, Nicole's recording our stuff.
I got Buenos Aires and Atlanta.
You're up to how many cards?
I have 7, so I'm at 6.
Okay. But you'll have to get rid of 1 most likely.
More likely. And then I draw 2 infections. Washington gets a blue.
Okay. So it's up to 2.
And Cairo.
Where's Cairo? Okay.
The
So that
one-
goes up to 3. So
And now is that quote unquote the end of the first month? Or season?
No. The end of the first month is the end of our first game.
and actually that if we lose, that's only half the month. We get
Oh.
another shot.
Holy This is a long-ass game.
Yeah, it's a legacy game. We keep going across a lot of games.
Okay, I get it now. So 1 month is a game. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, or half a month if we lose.
So are there any end of round actions before we go on to my next turn?
Yeah. Is there anything
No.
we got to worry about?
Okay.
Or is it just
Okay.
keep cycling?
Keep cycling.
So I notice we now have 5 yellow cards out there.
Yeah,
And I think Tony doesn't have enough of them. I think he needs another one.
that's not a bad idea because I can start moving in to trade for Bogota. And what do you have?
Buenos Aires.
Okay, so I'm not sure I can make it all the way to there, but I can get to Bogota for you to trade with me.
But first things first.
But
Whoa,
first,
but it does open up building a research station in one of those areas too.
Well, I'm going to be building a research. Oh, but if I build a research here, I lose one of the cards,
Yeah, but
Well,
we're gonna
it's easier
we're
to
gonna
teleport.
get more cards.
Yeah, it's easier to teleport to
which
and
we
fro.
need to get to that. We need to get a middle ground.
Yeah.
Okay, so I
Okay,
will build
so
that.
that was 1 action point. 2, 3, and 4.
Okay, so Cairo's now out of initial risk.
Out of immediate danger.
Yeah.
Draw 2.
We have Bangkok. And we have Miami.
Ooh, so Peter may be able to set up a teleport to Bangkok, which might not be bad.
Yeah, something in the.
Yeah, that would be
Far
perfect
East.
ideal. These 3.
It'll take them a while to get there.
Yeah,
All right. And
but he can possibly clean a little on the way.
Chicago.
Chicago gets 1. So we cleaned it just in time.
Yeah.
Well, it would have only gone to 3, but yeah. And next.
And Mumbai.
All right, so that's the last of the originals.
No, oh no, you're right.
Yeah, but we're getting closer to a epidemic. Because it's
What?
roughly every 20 cards,
Yep.
so...
Okay. So, my turn?
I mean, that is the thing. We've got approximately 2.5 turns before we get between each epidemic area.
That's too much math.
Okay, so I'm going to build a research station.
Okay?
Now, are we limited to 6 per game session? Is that
Yeah.
how it works?
I think so.
And then in between, any surviving ones get the permanent sticker?
No. No. I don't believe it works that way. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Oh, starting research station. Select a city currently containing a research station and add a starting research station sticker.
Oh, so we get to keep 1.
Okay.
It is, note that you choose 2 upgrades. You can do 2 research stations, but you get no other upgrades.
Okay.
The other options we have are add event stickers to city cards, add an upgrade to a character, or mutate a disease, which we eradicated.
Okay. So, you have Buenos Aires? You have Buenos Aires, though.
Correct. I also have Atlanta, Sydney, and 3 black cards.
Okay, so I think I'm going to try to nab Buenos Aires from you now. That's going to be... So I've done 1 action.
So teleport back to LA.
No, I'm going to run to Buenos Aires. It's right by you.
Oh, I forget I was white.
Yeah.
That's right.
So
That used to be white.
2, 3, 4,
Then
5.
All right, that looks good.
Yeah, because now you can help clean up South America as well.
Well, I can go to you for 1,
Mhm.
give you Buenos Aires for 2, and then move somewhere else.
Or another option is if you end your turn on me, I can spend one of my actions to take the card. That may be better since I have a bonus action.
1,
2, 3, 4.
Yeah, it might work out.
Since I have a bonus action. Okay, ooh, I got another yellow. I got Lagos. So that's looking good. And I picked up Montreal. So then if I can get Bogota from you as well, I can do a cure. Okay, Moscow. And Milan. Looks blue.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've started to hit
I
Europe.
put Milan somewhere in the middle of Poland.
Well, it's a little.
Oh, there's a little connecting arrow.
Kind of like Madrid's in, the Atlantic Ocean, but it's actually they put the little.
Hey, if
Okay,
global
you just
warming
almost
gets too bad.
You just almost made me spew water all over our board. That would have ended poorly.
Then you'd be buying a new board sooner instead of later.
Yes.
Or actually, she can teleport me to you.
Oh. But is that worth
That's
an
really
action?
only saving one action, though.
Yeah, I'm not sure that'd be worth it because
Yeah.
you can clean on the way. It may be more useful to help Peter advance, but
Well, she can teleport somebody where somebody else is. There's nobody else over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one thing that I can think that we might be able to do is if I teleport over to join you.
If you teleport to join me, you might be able to clean Karachi.
the ideal situation is you end your turn on Bogota, so that I can take your card and then get a research done for a cure.
Huh.
So if you can end on Bogota.
So is there anything that we want me to clean or anything like that? Because
I might as well start meandering down in Mexico City.
Maybe clean one here, 2, clean one there, or move here, clean all of Mexico City, and then move into Bogota.
I can't clean in Chicago. So did you want me to clean in Chicago or just wipe out Mexico City?
Well, you can't clean in Chicago?
You
I
can.
could not if I wanted to make it to Bogota and clean out Mexico City.
Yeah, so that's the question. Do we want it? We could entirely clean Chicago, run to
Nah.
Bogota, clean 1 and 1, or clean all of
I'd
Mexico
just
City.
do 1 and 1,
Okay.
to tell you the truth.
Okay, so going to clean a blue.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. And I can use a point to take a card.
Correct.
Good.
Yes.
Okay.
Assuming we don't have bigger problems by then.
Well,
Which
yes.
is
Yes.
true.
Funded event, remote treatment. Play any time, not in action. Remove 2 DCDs cubes from the board. Note, this cannot be deployed in the middle of playing an infection. Okay? That's important to know. And London.
Okay, so do you want to just pop 2 disease cubes right now?
No, because all the bad stuff already happened.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it makes sense to do this at some other point, but you can play this at any time as long as it's not in the middle of infecting. And, like, I'll play that if it gets dangerous, like if we're about to play an epidemic or something.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, after we play an epidemic or something.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Okay, cartoon.
Where is that? I think it's
It is yellow, so.
right there.
And Atlanta,
Boo.
home base.
How's it breaking out at the CDC?
Atlanta is not just the CDC. There are actually people who live in the city.
Not after The Walking Dead.
Alright, so if I go to the cube,
Lima?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. 1.
1, clean Lima for 2.
Okay.
Move me to somewhere.
3.
And then 4.
Okay.
And then I'll draw my 2, and I'm going to have to get rid of one of these.
Yep.
Paris. There it is.
What?
You're getting rid of that
Epidemic.
one.
Well, you don't need to get rid of one then.
Alright, move the infection marker forward 1 space.
So we have to draw a card?
No, it's a
Yeah.
reminder.
Okay, so draw this card as soon as the second epidemic card has been completely resolved.
Okay, so we won't do that yet. Infect. Draw the bottom card of the infection deck.
Oh, that's part of how they keep you from,
And Manila gets 3 red.
Ooh, okay, we may be cleaning over there.
Shuffle the cards in the infection discard pile and put them on the top of the infection deck, which is just got
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so
Can you put that to the discard pile, please?
we're at the end of the game if you win or lose before you draw this up. Oh, you might lose, I guess. That's probably the most likely thing. Okay, so I'm assuming that you're going to put the cards on the top of the deck.
Top of the deck, correct.
Okay. January, mission briefing update. Worst fears confirmed. The disease with the most cubes on the board of those that do not have discovered cures is now classified as CODA 403A. If there are 2 or more eligible diseases, select one to be CODA 403A.
Black.
Yep, black for sure.
Black is the most prevalent.
Mm-hmm. By far.
Alright, so
Oh,
I got
God.
a discard.
No. No, like...
No, you're at 7. You're fine.
Ah, okay, never mind.
Okay, so what's up?
The cure to CODA can no longer be found using known techniques. Players can continue to treat CODA, but it is drug resistant, and players taking the treat action must now spend 1 additional action to treat CODA.
Oh.
Right now, destroy your original objective card.
Destroyed by tear?
I mean, I think that, like, usually it says destroy components, and you're usually supposed to actually
Where
physically
does it say
destroy
that?
them. Destroy your original
I knew
objective card.
Okay.
Do it. Do it.
Tear it.
Do it. Oh, it hurts.
Show it on the screen.
It burns.
That's good.
It burns so much.
Then open dossier door 19. Dossier. I'm bad.
145. It's like the 12 days of Christmas.
Apply the sticker in the disease tracking area of the board next to the disease with the most cubes on the board.
So,
That's where the piles of stickers.
so it goes in here.
Yeah, so.
Okay, so these we don't want on
No,
there.
correct. So
Okay.
we'll just move them down.
Okay.
I figured they'd need to track it somehow.
Oh, this stays forever.
Yep.
Whew. And we can't find a cure for it, which means we can't eradicate it, which means we can't make it positive. We can't add
Unless,
mutations to it.
And let turn till another legacy thing happens.
You never know.
Okay.
I love how it takes the
Keep
worst
going,
one.
because we need.
Keep drawing.
I was about to say we need a new objective.
From this point on in the legacy deck, draw cards reading both sides one at a time until you hit a stop card. Stop cards will tell you when to start drawing again. If you do not see a stop card, keep drawing. Okay, well, it makes sense why they had to rip it up. Objective: discover cures to the 3 normal diseases.
And did we get a stop card yet?
Yes.
Okay, so it's stopped.
And
The next card is drawn at the end of your first game in January, before selecting your game end upgrades.
oh, okay. So
So
we now finish this game.
Yeah. Okay.
all right, now.
So that happened.
Now let me draw my 2 infection. Or, yep, 2 infection still.
Oh,
So
we're gonna
we got
die.
Kararum in the Sudan. And then we've got Chicago.
That's not too bad.
And that's it for my turn.
Stop talking.
So, Mr. Researcher.
Time to go clean up.
I think Karachi is probably my highest priority right
Yeah.
now.
3, 4.
3,
So
4.
1, 2, and then 3, 4 cleans 1 cube.
Yeah,
Oh, that sucks.
stupid mutation.
Now we've got a lot of yellow cards now.
Yeah, I'm about to make the yellow cure.
Okay.
I'm probably going to make the yellow cure, if not this round, the following round.
And can you make a cure, and do you have to be in a research deck?
Yes.
Okay. So, that's it.
I won't make the cure this turn. I will be 1 off.
Draw that 2
Okay.
cards.
So here we go. Funded event airlift. Move any 1 pawn to any city.
Okay.
Get permission before moving player's pawn. Play at any time, not in action.
Okay, so I can make the cure this round with that on my turn.
Woohoo!
That seems like a good idea.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
And second card. Hong Kong.
Very nice.
All right, now the fun stuff. Hong Kong,
Not
Oh,
which
nice.
already has 3.
Oh, Hong Kong becomes unstable.
And we chain into and have an unstable event in Manila.
Shoot.
Okay, so
Which means it will spread to San Francisco.
yeah, you place one in.
Hong Kong.
Did you place all of the cubes?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
So
Oh, I missed. Thank you. I missed that one.
okay. So then, because of the chain outbreak, you first move the outbreaks. So how many? We have
That would be
three.
a run outbreak,
Yep.
and we're about to move it one more time.
The chain reaction outbreaks first move the outbreaks marker. Then place cubes as above, except do not add a cube to cities that have already had an outbreak or a chain reaction outbreak as part of resolving the current infection card.
Okay, so I can put in the ones that just got one, though.
Yeah, it seems to be, yes.
And then one to San Fran. Okay.
And we need an unstable sticker here.
Yes, I assume that we still put an outbreak sticker there. It makes sense.
All cities that have an outbreak.
Okay. Well, this is going well.
So how does that unstable sticker affect the game?
Over time, we stop being able to do stuff there.
So the
Okay.
next area is riot. And
Yeah.
Like if their riot breaks out in Atlanta,
We can't do direct flights or charter flights in and
And-
out.
and it breaks our research center.
Or, yeah.
Okay.
Yay. One more? Or was that the second one?
Because
Okay.
we had Chicago.
Okay, so first things first, I'm taking your yellow card.
That's one action.
Okay. I'm taking your yellow card.
Wait, how are you taking our cards? Oh, yeah, we're in the right
The share
cities.
number.
Sorry.
Yeah, we're
Yep.
in the right
Two.
cities.
That's right.
Okay, wait, that's 3 total actions so far.
Flop, 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 flop,
Bear with
flop, flop, flop.
yourself. Actually, do you want to go in or do you want to go there?
I want to go here.
All right.
Or what does a cure do?
Okay.
Useful to
So, when a disease is cured, its cubes remain on the board, and new cubes can still be placed during epidemics and infections. However, treating the disease is now easier. So you don't have to be a medic to remove all the cubes of that color from the board.
Okay.
But as a medic, I just have to arrive in the city and I remove cubes of cured diseases automatically.
So you can just run through and eradicate it at this point. Okay, I'm going to go...
And if wherever I stop, I prevent them from being placed there.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Cool.
Okay, so I'm going to go here so that I can wipe that out, and hopefully between me and Rico, we can eradicate the yellow disease.
Yeah.
Do we flip the yellow token over
Yeah.
since we found a cure?
No.
Oh.
No.
Well, that's only
Put it
when
up
it's-
here. Just put it up on top of the disease.
Okay.
And then after we have eradicated it, we turn the cube.
Ah.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I did 1, 2, 3. You jumped me. 4 to make the cure. These all get discarded, I presume.
Yes.
And fifth action to
Shuttle yourself.
shuttle myself there. So I can't go and cure and clean that up yet. Okay. I think that's it.
Yes.
Okay. So at the start of Rico's turn, that'll just get cleaned
Yes.
without him doing anything.
Yep.
Okay. Osaka and Johannesburg.
Okay,
South Africa.
so what I'm thinking right now, so there are two things that I can do.
Hold on.
No, stop. Like, I actually want to do this before the
Oh,
infection
she's got
phase.
the treatments.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
want me to prevent another cube from appearing in that 3 city over there by using remote treatment? The one that we just had an outbreak in.
Manila?
Oh, yeah, that could.
Right here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's remove one from there, and then where do we want to remove another cube?
I mean, black is kind of the default remove a cube because
Yeah.
this we can just remove.
Yeah,
I would do.
first
Manila.
remove one from the one that just had the outbreak.
Okay, so
We
Manila
need to
here.
protect that. And then where's the other one? Do we want Cairo? I would say Cairo or the one just south of it.
Cairo because it got reshuffled back into the
Yeah,
top area.
both of these did, so that's why I was thinking those.
Okay.
Okay.
That had to happen before we did anything with the infection cards. You
Good
can't use it as a
call.
reaction.
Okay, I infect.
Yep.
Mumbai. Where is Mumbai?
Now 3.
Okay. And Moscow.
Which is now at 2.
Okay.
Alrighty then.
And I'm
Everything's fine. We're all fine. Everything's great. Okay, so
This is fine.
yeah, this is fine. This is fine. This is all fine. Okay, so
Can you teleport yourself?
yeah, it says move any pawn to a city with another pawn.
maybe you go and start helping Peter clear out black.
I'm
Or
thinking
black and red.
that's- Do you have any black cards?
Yeah, I have Moscow and Algiers.
And you also have Manila, right?
Yeah, I have Manila.
Yeah, maybe help clean and maybe build a research station in Moscow eventually.
Yeah, that's an idea. I mean, like, okay, so red's not safe, but it's safe-ish for now.
Yeah.
So one,
Safe-ish.
if I move here and clean a
You're
spot,
safe.
then, no, if I move there and clean a spot, then that'll be all of my actions.
Then I'd move up to Moscow and clean, since it will
I
take.
can't clean
Remember, it
Moscow.
costs 2 to clean.
Oh, but that was your first move, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Oh,
you need 4,
yeah.
5 to
Then,
clean.
yeah, you should probably clean that.
Okay.
Sorry,
Watch
that's
your feet.
probably me
Yeah.
One.
pulling cord.
The lighting's not too bad. I'll move it a little bit closer to get it out of the way. Watch your feet. Okay. There we go.
Okay.
So you cleaned a black cube?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. Washington, Delhi.
Ooh, you got 3 now, too.
Well, yeah, but we can't cure it, so
Oh,
it doesn't
right.
matter. Like, I mean, you know,
Well, you can use those to warp around, though, so you could warp, clean, and stuff like that.
yeah, that's definitely a thing that can happen, but ain't getting a cure anymore. Washington.
Ooh, Washington's up to 3.
And Karachi.
Okay.
You ever feel like everything that you're doing isn't changing very much, Peter?
I think there are more cubes on the board now than when we started.
Yeah, though, we got a cure. We got 1. I think ideally we get a red cure next. Or blue. Well, yeah. Well,
I mean, technically we can cure red. Like, we
Mhm,
have 5 cards.
yeah.
And I
But-
can give somebody 2, so we can instantly get 1 person to 3.
Yeah.
Which ones do you have? Hong Kong and Bangkok?
Bangkok and Bangkok.
Okay. We need somebody to keep black under control. Maybe, I think I'm going with my extra action. Maybe it's best that I start trying to clean up black while you guys somehow, well, Peter can just hand out his too, right?
Yes.
Where's Osaka? Oh, and Sydney, crap. Thank you. Yeah.
But Sydney's not far from LA.
Well, no, I'm trying to figure out, like, optimum way of grouping the 5 cards.
Well, you take them all and you put them on one person.
Oh. Alright, it's your turn, Chief.
That's easy. Clean up wherever I'm at automatically.
Yep. Do you want to try, well,
Because we want to get rid of all the yellow cubes, period.
yeah, Washington just hit 3 cubes, though.
So
Want to run up there?
we'll move it up to Washington.
And you have enough to cure it all.
Yeah.
1, 2, you will clean Miami walking through, right? It's a yellow?
Yellow here, right?
Yep.
Yeah, whatever's. Just by walking, I can.
And then an action cleans all of one color.
Correct.
Okay, so Washington is now clean.
And I've got 1 more move.
Nope, you're spent. 1, 2, 3, clean. Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, so go ahead and pull my 2 cards.
So your 2 cities are
Epidemic.
epidemic.
Yeah, epidemic first. So,
Yeah.
Okay, move the infection rate marker forward 1 space.
So now
we're
So
at
it's
3.
gone from 2 to 3.
That's bad.
So does that mean we draw 3 of these every turn?
And what's next?
Joy. Infect. Draw the bottom card from the infection deck and put 3 cubes on that city. Discard that card.
Okay. That would be Algiers. Great.
Black, of course.
Yeah.
I like that cabinet.
Okay.
And intensify. Shuffle the cards in the infection discard pile and put them on top of the infection deck.
I don't like this game.
This game sucks.
And the extra city that's drawn is St. Petersburg.
And you'll have to...
1, 2, 3,
Nope,
4,
that's
5, 6, 7. So no discards required.
Oh,
But we do still have 3 of these coming.
Oh, yeah. Well, 3 of these.
So no outbreaks though, right?
Not, well, no, probably going to be one now.
Not until you start drawing.
You have to draw 3.
No problem. Bam. We got, whatever this is.
Khartoum.
Sudan. Algiers.
Well, bam.
There's an outbreak.
Okay.
And it becomes unstable.
Where is
And then last and not least, Moscow is now at 3.
Ouch. Okay, maybe we need to get you over here.
Yeah.
Playing Plague Incorporated. I blame you for all of this. This is all your fault.
Okay. So now I think our highest priority is Hong Kong. Because we're likely to draw it and get an outbreak.
Yeah, pretty much.
That seems very
And
reasonable.
the one Peter's on. Both of those.
I can do either one of them this turn, but not both.
I would go to Hong Kong because Tony's character can clean some stuff up in Africa.
Yep.
And get teleported to Hong Kong to help with that. Maybe.
Okay, so.
Well, no, I'm going to focus on this because I get the extra action.
Alright.
Alright, so how are we going to get these cards together to cure red?
Let's not worry about that yet.
You kind of have to because that's our objective.
Oh,
Find cure.
yeah, but I think right now we're mostly concerned with another outbreak happening.
I mean, so one thing is, we want to eliminate yellow as soon as possible, because once we eliminate it, eradicate it, it stops infecting.
Okay.
Then yellow cards are basically gone from the deck. I know, it's not like...
Well, no, we're pretty close. I mean, if things go well, me and Rico can actually clean.
Oh, wow. That was good.
I'm the optimist.
That was fun.
I'm a generalist. I'm optimistic.
Okay, I think what I should probably do for now is go to Hong Kong and do some cleaning,
Yeah.
because this is poised to explode with all these
Especially since we're
twos
drawing
here.
3 infection cards now.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, and clean for 4.
Okay. That more or less stops an immediate explosion.
We hope.
Yeah.
Okay, now
Wrong one.
No.
this one first.
Yeah.
Yep.
Santiago. And Shanghai.
Ooh, you got 3.
I'm actually getting pretty close to collecting cards for a cure myself.
Yeah.
If somebody with other cards can get here. Alright, now, fun time. First is Chicago. 1 blue.
Okay.
Next is Washington. 1 blue. And last is Mumbai.
That's an
A
explosion.
black. No, it just goes to, from 2
Okay.
to 3.
Okay.
But things are looking dangerous.
Yeah. Okay, so is it my turn now?
Off to your turn.
Okay. So first thing is, I'm just going to step here, and spend another action, so that's 2 actions, to clean that off.
Mhm.
That's a nice hit. Where is that? Unfortunately, I don't have a black. That would be ideal. They start. Where's Montreal?
And
Do we want maybe me focus on trying to clear the yellow and eradicate it, while Rico, since he can clean whole blocks, starts moving into Africa and Europe?
Yeah.
probably the best.
Yeah.
Or your house is haunted.
I think I keep
Yeah, you
moving,
keep bumping the.
I keep moving the cord when I stretch my legs out.
I'm
Yeah.
going with a honey.
Okay, so then in that case, I'm just going to, for my third action, going to below Montreal. And teleport. Or wait, is that actually best use? 2. So that'd be 3, 4, and I'm gonna clean the yellow out of Chicago.
Actually, if you, instead of cleaning Chicago, if you go to Atlanta,
Mm-hmm.
I can go to Atlanta and give you my Atlanta card. Hopefully, or if, who else got blue?
Nicole.
I've got blue.
Shite.
Yeah.
This sucks. Screw this game.
Okay.
Because I got 3 blue cards.
Is one of them in Europe? You can use that to get there quick. That'll allow you
Yeah.
to skip a couple of actions.
But still.
Well, the other thing is I can just teleport him in that direction.
Oh yeah.
Because we want to get, we need cards for cures too. Otherwise, we're just fighting a losing game here.
Yeah. Well, I think they're.
And
Cure-
I gotta get rid of cards.
Yeah. Well, you could. Yeah.
We
Crap.
kind of, well, I can teleport over to you and give you Washington.
That'll give me 4 blue cards.
And then you guys would have to meet on London.
Yeah, but I can teleport him over there to start cleaning up. Well, now I can only teleport him to freaking that. Though, the weirdest thing is, actually, you know what?
Yeah, if
I
you-
can teleport you using my cards. Actually.
But we want to keep the 2 blues, no?
No. But, like, I can give you Washington, and then I can teleport you over to
into the black area, so you can start cleaning in mass using your super clean.
And then we can possibly meet up at London.
Yeah, that.
That may be the best
So you
option.
teleport, give him Washington, and then teleport. That could work. Okay,
Yeah.
either way, I draw 2 cards. I got 2 reds. With Peter, I could make a red cure.
Yeah.
That'll be 3.
Yeah, so on your turn, give me 2, and I can just walk right next door and make the red cure. That's convenient. Okay. Assuming we don't lose. Karachi. Fuck. What happens if we run out of tokens for a
We
color?
lose.
We lose.
We ran out of tokens.
At least I think we lose.
Oh, wait, nope.
No.
But didn't we chain?
Yeah, we did, but we just used up the tokens. We were able to place them all.
Well, we haven't lost yet, but we're going to as soon as this chains and tries to put one in
Yeah.
Chennai.
I just did that chain.
Oh, okay.
So we outbreak twice?
Yeah.
We're about to lose by that as well.
So one more outbreak and it's game over.
So what happens when you lose a month? Is the whole legacy game over?
No, as a matter of fact, if we lose, we replay this month with some changes.
Though we did get all of the freaking panics
Yeah.
and stuff like that, so.
Okay.
Now,
That-
who's in Mumbai?
Wait, that was just one.
Who's in Mumbai?
Oh,
Because that was an outbreak and
So,
someone was
that's a
in the
scarf.
city.
so you have to
in
pick
the
a
outbreak.
scarf.
Correct?
Yep.
Shite.
Shall I continue, or wait till she picks a scar?
Yeah, wait for the scar pickage to happen. Whew. Screw this game. We should have played the normal game first.
Just to learn how to play?
Oh, now we know how to play.
Now, I think there's some things we haven't learned yet that are going to bite us later.
Strategies.
Yeah, we gotta.
Okay.
We're falling behind. Is the problem. We gotta. Cures is the biggest thing.
Though it does pump us as far as ability if we keep losing.
Okay, so I think either Intimidated, spend 1 additional action every time you treat disease in a city that is rioting, collapsing, or fallen, or Overcautious. You need 1 extra card of the disease color to discover a cure. You guys have an idea?
I would say the second. The 1 extra card.
Yeah, because pretty soon we're gonna have rioting cities, collapsing cities fairly quickly.
Okay.
Okay, so our dispatcher is now intimidated.
No, is Overcautious.
Or is overcautious. Okay.
So pretty much you don't find cures for us.
Yeah.
Is what it
Hong
boils-
Kong. Good thing Peter ran there.
Yeah, we're starting to run low on red cubes.
And we're out of black, and we just drew it. Oh no, that's a blue. Milan. I thought it was black.
Where are the other-
Which one of you is colorblind?
Yeah, that's
Well,
what
look
I'm
at that.
saying.
It's hard to see.
That looks blue to me, buddy.
Mm.
Go with the symbol in the down.
Yeah, that's what I'm starting to do. I was looking at the upper left.
That's a silly idea.
Okay, so that's mine.
All right, Miss Dispatcher. Cure the world.
So
Teleport to Washington.
1, 2. Do you want Moscow, Algiers, or Delhi?
Where's Delhi?
I mean, presumably.
So
And that's Mumbai.
all 3.
Delhi's.
Okay.
So Moscow or Algiers, probably.
Yeah, Moscow probably.
That's 3.
3.
And you could clean. Or, hold on.
Actually, if you can go to New York. Because we need to meet in London. So I can get that last
True.
card.
Well, hold on. Before you do that, because you can get to London next turn. What I'm wondering is, should she jump me somewhere into Asia? So I can, or no, Peter's just going to give me the cure, so never mind. Ignore what I was thinking. Because I can just build the cure in the research station.
Do I need to move Peter somewhere?
No, I can give him the cure from here, I think.
No, you have to be
Or
in
you
the same
have to be
city.
in the same city?
Same
Oh, we
city.
do?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, not really,
1,
because 1, 2, 3.
I mean, I can teleport him
Because
to
how many red
Chicago.
cards do you have?
I have
If you
3.
can make it to Miami or Santiago, I can teleport there on my next turn.
Well, I could teleport you right now, theoretically, if we
To
wanted to
him.
do that.
But
He only needs to give up 2 of the cards. He could then teleport back and
But if
then
he gives
heal
all
something.
3, we
He
can
only
build a research station using one of those cards, is what I'm saying.
Oh.
So we have a research station in Asia.
Actually, that's even better. Yeah. Teleport me to Hong Kong, and then Peter can build the research station right on top of me.
Because he has the Hong Kong card.
And then give me the other 2 cards, and then I can just pop it.
Yeah,
And,
though note, if Hong Kong comes up, you're both fucked.
well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, hopefully.
We already drew Hong Kong a moment ago. So unless we get a...
Did we?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, so unless we get 2 really bad setups, which...
Okay. So
Can happen.
hand me 2 player cards.
No epidemic.
Ho Chi Minh. Hold on. Okay. Cairo.
Nope.
Game over?
Game over.
Game over.
Well.
We are out of blacks.
Okay.
Oh.
Ooh, touchdown save.
I just got to see
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta see 2. What else was there?
Los Angeles. And,
Oh yeah, we were super screwed.
yeah. That would have. Is that another blow up?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Okay. Win or
No.
lose,
No.
the
Okay.
group chooses 2 game end upgrades at the end of the game. But draw this card at the end of your first game in January before selecting your game end upgrades.
Okay.
All right. So.
I'm not sure whether or not the game end upgrades is before or after.
Well,
like
this says before.
That says
No. I don't know whether or not the game end upgrades is. I guess this is here. So if you lose the game, if this is the first time the month has been played, you must try the month again.
Yes.
So we have to do January over period.
Your funding level is increased by 2 as this mess needs to be fixed ASAP.
Yes, it does.
What does funding do for us?
Gets us more of
More
these
of
cards.
these yellow cards.
Oh, so we'll get 6 instead of 4.
Gotcha.
So I recorded the new funding level. So now, before choosing the game end upgrades, we need to do this. Congratulations, win bonus.
Okay.
Scratch this bonus off if you win a game in January.
Oh, so we don't actually get to do that yet.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to stick this down here.
When I go back.
Okay,
What's-
now, game end upgrades.
Wait, what's the next card?
Stop.
Oh, okay.
Draw your game just before you set up your first game in February. We're not starting February yet.
We're doing January again.
Win or lose, you choose 2 upgrades at the end of each game. You may choose the same upgrade twice.
Okay, so we have a few upgrades to choose from. We have positive mutations.
No, we can't choose positive
Oh,
mutation.
because we didn't eradicate anything. So we can't choose that. We have character upgrades. You may add a character upgrade to any character that was in the just played game using one of the available upgrade slots. Each of you have 2, I have 4. Character upgrades may be placed on top of other character upgrades. Upgrades that are covered are no longer in play. Our options are grizzled. Do not gain a scar when you're in a city when it outbreaks. Flexible. For an action, discard a card to draw a card of the same color from the discard pile. Forecaster. At the start of your turn, look at the top 2 infection cards. Archive access. Increase your hand limit by 1 card. Once per turn, or local connections. Once per turn, you may treat disease in a city connected to your city. I think
That turns out to be real handy for
I
the
mean,
medic.
does that
Okay.
stack with...
Wait, there's one more. Pilot. Do not discard a card when taking a direct flight. Show the card and return it to your hand. So that's the teleport somewhere.
But you don't burn the card to teleport.
Correct. We have a
Gotcha.
few more. Unfunded events. These are added to a city card that does not already have a sticker on it.
Okay.
These cards may be played normally or as the events and do not count towards funding. So these add a funding-like bonus to current city card. Experimental program. Remove 1 disease cube anywhere on the board. Trending data. Look at as many infection cards as the current infection rate. Do not change their order. Grassroots program. The person who plays this card may discard up to 3 city cards, removing 1 cube matching the color of each card from anywhere on the board. As another option, select a city with a research station from your just played game and mark it with a starting research station sticker. Players place research stations anywhere there is a starting research station sticker during the setup of future games for free.
So our only option at that point would be
Africa.
Africa.
So we get 2 of all of those combined.
I thought if we took the research station, that was the only one we got?
No.
No.
No, okay.
Because Atlanta already has a permanent sticker on there, correct?
Yes, it has technically a permanent.
Unless it's destroyed, then we're screwed.
Yeah.
Do we want to, take a gamble and put the research station down? And I think that's an actual bad location, to tell you the truth.
Why is that?
Because I'd rather have it more central here, because you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cities you can get to. Here you only got 3 different cities to get to for movement purposes.
I don't disagree, but for right now, we can always, there's 8 total we eventually get to place. For right now, it does get us closer to that side of the board faster, possibly.
That's true. Or we can just say screw it and put that whole direct flight thing, where you can take a direct flight to any city you have in your hand and not bring the car.
Local connections and pilot.
I think one thing we
And
definitely...
then build a research center in there.
By the way, one thing about movement things, not necessarily that one, because that one's a little weird, but, well, maybe. Note that as dispatcher, any positives or negatives that I have apply to me moving other people.
Because
So-
you go by your stats when you move people,
Yeah.
right?
So if she has a flight card, she can move other people there for free.
Yeah, I
they'll
can
be
move
playing it off her hand.
Yeah.
So that, I
Yeah.
think that might be a better route to go than wasting one of our 8 research.
I would agree. Let's do that, and let's give your character the one that lets him clean the adjacent stuff, because then you don't have to move as much. You can pop yourself center and clean all the cubes around you without having to move, clean, move, clean.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because I clean all the cubes off.
Uh-huh. I think,
That'll especially be nice once the disease has been cured.
yeah.
So-
Oh, yeah, because then he doesn't even have to, yeah.
Well, no, I think it would take an action to treat his thing in a different city.
Oh, yeah, because it does explicitly say in the city you're in.
Okay.
But still, want to do those two?
Okay.
And they win.
Yep, sounds good.
Okay.
No! What's today's date?
15th.
Okay, here's for
Next
yours,
day.
Nicole. And here's for you, Rico.
Let's tell a whole relationship thing.
I have no idea.
That's
It
probably...
may be relevant later in the game.
Usually you get more stickers in the dossier if it's anything like what happened with Chris. Okay.
This looks like it's supposed to be folded.
Yeah. You can fold it to be like a little pocket thing.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out which way is it supposed to be folded.
Creases on the back so it'd fold in.
and we write our real name for the player.
Correct. Alright, why don't you cut the recording so we can reset if we're going to be playing again.
Hold on. And today's what?
15th.
Okay, that'd be...
Well, that way someone knew what we're doing. I wouldn't mind trying it again.
Yeah.
If you guys are up for it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So... So, just for people who might be watching this, we're going to stop this recording, and then we will make a separate file for each additional mission going forward. So this is January Part 1, and if you'd like to see what we do next, please tune into January Part 2. And as always, please like, favorite, subscribe. Also, please check out our Discourse site that's on the bottom of your viewing screen. That's a great place if you want to talk about the game with us or talk about our own game that we're working on. We're working on a Defense Grid licensed board game. Thank you very much for watching, and we hope to have you watch even more.